Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it.
واحد من قصص الكفاح في عالم كرة القدم، واجه بعض المشاكل في بداية مسيرته لكنه استطاع أن يقاتل.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, delicate chip through. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Played back in. Out to the right. Alexandro is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And it's Al-Khanous. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Gerson. Alexandro. Wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. He's got space in the area. Rafinha. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Rafinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Hakimi gently done. Brahim Diaz delivers. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There will be a throw-in. And the keeper has it. Rafinha thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Great work on the overlap. And that's the keeper's ball. Rafinha. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. El Canous does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Hakimi shifted upfield. Played out to the right. It's El Ainaoui. Out to the right. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Lovely feet. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
El Ainaoui. El Canous. Aguirre looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Ambitious ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mazraoui is offering a right smile there.
Alexandro. Oh, that's a nice ball. Dink through. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Looking to go deep. Aguirre is there, and he can get that clear. Aguirre. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gerson. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. El Canous aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alexandro. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Marquinhos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. Shapes to shoot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that's a throw-in. El Ainawi. Vinicius Junior. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. João Pedro. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aguirre forwards and with intent. El Ainawi. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Great ball if he can get there. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Gabriel aim forwards. Gerson. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Alexandro. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That is Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? Goes for the shot! And claimed it back swiftly. Gerson. Rafinha. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alcanus. El Ainawi. Messina played out towards the right wing. And it's Hakimi. Alcanus. Played into space. It's a mighty effort! Vinicius Junior. Gabriel shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Alcanus. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vinicius Junior. Gerson. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Alexandro. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a great chance! And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. That'll be a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Vinicius Junior. Well, they could break here. Played out to the right. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messina. Al-Ainawi, gently done. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alcanus. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Gerson. And it's Alexandro. João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good play on the left-hand side here. Over to the left. Alcanus. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Gabriel. Gerson. Marquinhos. Spread out to the left. And it's Alexandro. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alexandro. Alexandro drives forward on the overlap. Vinicius Junior. El Ainawi. Moved on forwards. Out for a throw. Rafinha. Mazraoui, and it's played forward. Plays it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance for a shot! Alisson trying to keep this in. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. He's onto it in a flash. Mazraoui. Plays it through. There's the delivery. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Brahim shot, surely! Goal! Morocco!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. Alexandro. Oh, it's played into the area. Messina getting this one clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's run loose here. Hakimi. And it's Diaz. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's good play. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rafinha! Oh, it's come loose. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Not much subtlety about that challenge. El Canus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out to the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And back to the keeper they go. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. And there's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Marquinhos. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Guimaraes. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aguirre played out to the left flank. And that has put paid to that. Played into space out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Alexandro. Hakimi with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Far too far and out of play. El Ainawi. Mazraoui. And it's El Ainawi. El Canus. He's had a shot! Gerson. Gabriel. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has been cleared. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Cuts out the pass. Messina. Oh, can he get onto this? He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes, played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Elects to cross. Gabriel getting this one clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Gabriel, gently done. Aguirre. And the keeper's got it again. Brahim Diaz looks to get on the end of this. And it's Al-Khanous. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alisson claims comfortably.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Proves too strong. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha spread out to the left. Matheus Cunha. He's away. Goes for a shot! Turns and goes back. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Guimaraes. El Ainaoui gets good distance on it. Marquinhos. Al-Khanous. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Oh, can he get onto this? Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Matheus Cunha, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway. And it's Al-Khanous. Brahim Diaz looking to add to his goal. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Over to the left. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Brahim Diaz. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Hakimi. Al-Khanous. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vinicius Junior. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Gabriel, he's gone direct here. Can he spark a counter here? Al-Kanous. A real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets into some space. Vinicius. He's having a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Mazraoui. That is a brilliant interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. El-Kanous. El-Kanous! Alisson, could be danger here. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. El Ainawi. So who's he picking out? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. El-Kanous. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Gerson. Alexandro picks it up now. Messina attempts a clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Al-Kanous. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Moved on forwards. Gerson, that's a delicate pass. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Al-Kanous. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he welcomes it in. Brahim Diaz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vinicius Junior. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Gerson, done delicately. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. Brahim Diaz, cross into the box. And it's Hakimi. Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they can counter here. That is a great pick out. Bruno Guimaraes. Defending was strong and firm. Looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. Gerson. Almost an hour gone. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Searching pass he's played there. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Hakimi. Now who's going to be first to this? Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Well-timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos. Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. It's gone for a throw-in. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. Gerson forwards and with intent. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz tries to thread one through. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Alexandro chasing after it. Aguirre. Alcanus. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Probing pass. And he's picked out the run.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Good take, and a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mateus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Bruno Guimaraes. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Vinicius Junior. So, what can they make of this? El Ainaoui. El Ainaoui, gently done. And it's played forward. Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Spread out to the left. Brahim Diaz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. They get a throw in. And it's Hakimi. El Ainaoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Rafinha. Gerson. Rafinha. Gerson. Hakimi has created one goal already. Hakimi. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. There's the header! And it's come back out to him. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Bruno Guimaraes. Looks to the other side. Al-Kanous. And here's Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield, clipped into space. Oh, well measured. Hakimi cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Al-Kanous. Messina. El Ainawi. Messina, aim forwards. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mazraoui.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and here's Rafinha. El Canous does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Diaz. Played into space out wide. And the shot! Oh, that should have been two.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And it's played forward. Some good work on the right flank here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. And the finish! Should have put that one away. Gabriel moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. El Canous wins the duel this time. And here's Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
El Ainawi. And it's Mazraoui. Gerson. Rafinha. Gerson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Matheus Cunha. Good chance here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Rafinha, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's a throw. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. And here's Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. And The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Over to the left. El Ainawi. Brazil are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Hakimi gets across to intercept that. El Ainawi, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a nicely weighted pass. Decent chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Messina clears it away. He's being urged to shoot.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messina. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Alcanus. Brahim Diaz.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mazraoui goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's neat. Crossed into the middle. Gabriel gets it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice control. And play for a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Aimed in towards the centre. Marquinhos tries to clear.
Morocco can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Alcanus. El Ainawi.
Morocco really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Morocco can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.